Mamma Mia is at Wolverhampton's Grand Theatre till the 24th of February. Head of wardrobe is Fiona Whitehouse, who joins me now. Hello.
Hello.
And we're kind of in your grotto backstage.
Yes, we're in the Dynamo's quick change area.
And this is vitally important on a show like this because you've got a lot of cast, a lot of outfits, and not much time to swap around.
Oh yes, we have a lot of swapping around when some of the cast go off.
But first of all, you're no stranger to the Grand Theatre because your career started back here in, 1999, was it?
Yeah, I think it was September 1999, and I worked on Dr. Dolittle as a dresser with Philip Schofield.
Aha. So many a star has passed through your wardrobe department,
Yes.
and on that time you've then headed out on tour with Mamma Mia, and you've been working in wardrobe the same time as Mamma Mia has basically been out there as a stage show.
Which is crazy, isn't it?
It's absolutely mad, but equally jolly good fun, and you've done so much stuff along the way. What have been some of your favourite moments before Mamma Mia?
So I went on tour with Lords of the Dance. That was brilliant because we went international. It was like Germany and Dublin and Switzerland, and that was amazing. And Michael Flatley was actually in it as well. I've done Evita and I've done Joseph, and I've done a couple of other shows. I can't quite remember now.
There's so many, it's difficult to put names to them all.
And obviously all the shows I've dressed in Wolverhampton as well. There is so many, I can't remember them. Do you know what I mean? Because I've done so much.
But does this mean there's been a favourite or most troublesome costume along the way? Is there something, the yin and yang of the world of wardrobe?
There's always one of those on every show, because we have to obviously clean them, fix them, and then if they keep breaking, it's like you have to keep fixing them unless you phone up and say, I can't fix this anymore, I need a new one, and they send you one.
And does it tend to be that there are a set number of costumes for each person, or do they have two or three ones away in the wash? Does it work like that, or is it normally a mad panic wash and dry the same day?
So most of the boys have double shirts, so they've all got double underwear. So every single show they've still got clean clothes, but they do have the one set of costumes which have to go to dry cleaning, and obviously we wash them, but we can only do it so often. Yeah.
And how does the magic work? Because there's a lot of magic, and there's a lot of sticking things back together if something goes a little bit awry during a show sometimes.
Well, yeah, we've had split bottoms, and we've had show stops because of it, so we've just had to get them off and give them a spare set, and hopefully there's a spare set near you as well.
And maybe a little bit more relaxed, as it were.
Yeah. I remember on Joseph as well, the Pharaoh, his trousers split, he had to come running off, and I had to safety pin him and push him back on. Do you know what I mean? It's so it's live, isn't it? So
and you're literally on hand throughout the whole show.
Yes.
Okay, what's the best moment you've ever had on stage?
I've had lots of best moments. I haven't got a favourite really. Do you know what I mean? It's
maybe a favourite costume then somewhere.
Well, my favourite costumes are the Super Troopers. These are absolutely brilliant, and they look so sparkly on stage.
Because we're set in a time, aren't we here? Because we know we're in the 90s, and we're listening to the music from the 70s. So there's a bit of a crossover. And I think that outfit does it all, doesn't it? Really.
This is amazing costume, but these stars are so dangerous.
Yeah.
They really hurt your fingers.
I suppose that is one of the problems, and you can't bleed on the costume. That's not allowed.
And I've done that before, and it's like, no, I've got blood on you.
Yeah, and the sponging going on and all sorts.
Yeah, wash it off quick.
With this sort of show though, and the sort of magic that you see on stage, do you ever get a chance to sit back in the auditorium sometimes and let somebody else take over so you can see how it all looks and know how it works?
Yeah, sometimes I get to have a show watch just so I can have a look at all the costumes while they're on stage, seeing if they all look good, see if the cast have got them on properly as well.
And do you tell them off?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Like a teacher, but yeah, so I get to watch over it quite a lot, really.
And does that add to the magic when you go and see another production? So say you were off to see a pantomime or something, if you've got a few downtime weeks.
I'm terrible now.
Yeah, you're picking faults.
I'm like, no, I don't pick faults. But then I always as soon as some casts go off, I'm like, they're getting changed, and then they come back on, I'm like, oh, well done. Or if they come on and their hat's a bit squiff or the belt's not done up, I'm like, oh, that wasn't very good.
Nah. Tips on a postcard on how to fix it, maybe.
Or just dress, you know what I mean? It's doing those quick changes in the side of the wings, which we've got 3 of those at the end of this show, and all our dresses that are from the local theatre, they're all on one dynamo each. So there's 3 dresses on each woman.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, and they're all directed in a way to dress that person to get them on stage quick.
So That's something I think probably people don't appreciate as much as they should.
Yeah.
The wardrobe is what makes the show as much as the talent of the actors. Everything is there in equal measure.
And the lighting and the sound.
Yeah, and it's all of that brings the whole experience. And it must be great being part of that in theatre, and it must be so enjoyable doing it as a career.
It is. It's like we're one big family. Like, do you know what I mean? We all have to work together really hard, and then that's what happens on stage.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's brilliant.
Comes together. It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that you're going to wow the audiences, particularly with your dynamos over here. That is amazing. It's going to be brilliant. On stage at Wolverhampton's Grand Theatre through to the 24th of February. 01902 429212 is the box office number, or grandtheatre.co.uk to get your tickets. But Fiona Whitehouse, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming
and it's been great sitting back here. Can I try that one on?
yeah, why not?